You know that feeling when it's the 15th of the month and you check your bank account and somehow there's almost nothing left? You got paid just 2 weeks ago. You didn't buy anything crazy, but the money just disappeared. It's like your paycheck has a secret exit door you can't find. I used to live like this every single month. And the worst part, I had no idea where my money was actually going. I'd tell myself next month will be different, but it never was. Until I discovered one simple rule that completely changed everything. This isn't about making more money or cutting out every little pleasure in your life. It's about one practical principle that makes your paycheck actually last until the end of the month, and sometimes even leaves money over. If you want simple and practical tips like this one, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Liberty Money. We drop new videos every day to help you get out of the financial struggle. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out. Step 1. The rule that changed everything. Pay yourself first. Here's the rule. The moment your paycheck hits your account, before paying any bill, before buying anything, you move money to savings. Not what's left over at the end of the month, because let's be honest, there's never anything left. You pay yourself first. Most people do this backwards. They pay rent, utilities, credit cards, buy groceries, go out a few times, and then hope something is left to save. Spoiler alert, there's never anything left. Personal finance isn't about hoping, it's about planning. When you pay yourself first, you're making your future self a priority. Even if it's just 10% of your paycheck, that money goes straight into a separate savings account the same day you get paid. Think of it as a non-negotiable bill, but this one you're paying to yourself. Here's a real example. If you make $2,000 a month and save 10%, that's $200 going directly to your emergency fund or savings before you touch anything else. In 1 year, that's $2,400 saved without even thinking about it. Are you currently saving first, or are you waiting for leftovers that never come? Step 2. Automate it. Remove the temptation. The secret to making this rule actually work is automation. Don't rely on willpower or remembering to transfer money every month. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account on payday. This is what money management experts call setting it and forgetting it. Once it's automatic, the money moves before you even see it. You can't miss what you don't see in your account. This is budgeting for beginners at its finest, making good financial habits effortless. Most banks and budgeting apps let you schedule recurring transfers. It takes about 5 minutes to set up, and then it runs on autopilot. You're building your emergency fund without lifting a finger every month. I started with just $50 per paycheck because that's all I could afford. But here's what happened. After 3 months, I had $150 saved. After 6 months, $300. By the end of the year, I had over $600 money I would have definitely spent on random stuff if it stayed in my checking account. Have you automated your savings yet, or are you still trusting yourself to do it manually? Step 3. Adjust your budget to what's actually left once you've paid yourself first, and that money is safely tucked away. Now you create a budget with what remains. This is the money you have for everything else. Rent, bills, groceries, transportation, and yes, even some fun money. The beauty of this approach to financial planning is that you're working with reality. You're not budgeting based on your total paycheck and then hoping to save what's left. You're budgeting based on what you actually have to spend after savings. This shift in mindset is huge for financial literacy. You stop seeing savings as optional and start seeing spending as what needs to fit within limits. And honestly, you'll be amazed at how your spending naturally adjusts when you know exactly what you have available. Let's say after saving $200, you have $1,800 left. That's your budget for the month. Write it down. Use a budgeting app. Track your spending. Make sure your expenses don't exceed that number. It sounds strict, but it's actually incredibly freeing because you know exactly where you stand. Do you know your real spending limit after savings, or are you just winging it every month? Step 4. Start small and build momentum. If saving 10% feels impossible right now, start with 5%, or even 3%. The percentage doesn't matter as much as building the habit. Personal finance management is about consistency, not perfection. When I first started, I could only save $25 per paycheck. That felt like nothing. But you know what? After doing it for 3 months, I felt so good about that $75 in my savings account that I challenged myself to save $50 the next month. Then $75. The momentum builds naturally. This is how you develop real financial education through doing, not just learning. You're training yourself to live on slightly less than you make. which is literally the foundation of every wealth-building strategy ever created. The goal isn't to save massive amounts immediately. The goal is to prove to yourself that you can do it, that your paycheck can last, and that you can actually have money in the bank. Once you see that it works, you'll want to save more. Are you willing to start small today? Or are you waiting for the perfect time that never comes? Step 5. Protect your savings. Don't touch it. Here's where most people fail. They save money, feel good about it for a week, then dip into savings for something that just came up. That new savings account can't be your backup wallet for random wants. Your savings is for emergencies or specific goals, not for impulse purchases or non-urgent expenses. Debt management starts with having an emergency fund, so you need to use credit cards when unexpected things happen. Treat your savings account like it doesn't exist for everyday life. Some people even use a different bank for savings, so it's not easy to transfer money back. Create a mental barrier. This money has a job: to build your financial security. If you saved $200 this month and spent $150 of it on things that could have waited, you didn't really save $200. You've saved $50. Be honest with yourself about what counts as an actual emergency versus what is just poor planning. When was the last time you touched your savings for something that wasn't truly urgent? Step 6. Watch your paycheck start lasting longer. After just 2 or 3 months of paying yourself first, something interesting happens. You stop running out of money before the end of the month. Why? Because you've forced yourself to budget more carefully and spend more intentionally. When you know you have $1,800 to spend instead of $2,000, you naturally make better choices. You cook at home more often. You think twice before random online shopping. You find free entertainment options. This is personal budget planning in action. And the best part, you're doing all this while simultaneously building your emergency fund. You're not sacrificing your future for your present. You're taking care of both. Your paycheck isn't lasting longer because you got a raise. It's lasting longer because you're managing it better. I went from being broke by mid-month to actually having money left over in the last week. That shift felt incredible. And it all started with this one rule: pay yourself first, every single time. Can you imagine what it would feel like to reach the end of the month with money still in your account? Step 7. Build your emergency fund to 3 months. The ultimate goal of paying yourself first is creating an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of expenses. This is your financial safety net. This is what keeps you from going into debt when life throws curveballs. Start with a goal of $1,000. Once you hit that, aim for 1 month of expenses. Then 2 months. Then 3. These milestones keep you motivated and give you something concrete to work toward in your saving money journey. Having even $1,000 in the bank changes everything. Car repair. Covered? Unexpected medical bill? Handled? You're no longer living in financial fear because you have options. This is what real financial freedom feels like for regular people. The rule stays the same at every level. Pay yourself first. Automate it. Don't touch it except for real emergencies, and keep building. This is how you create a budget that actually works for your life. Where do you want your emergency fund to be 6 months from now? This one rule, pay yourself first, is the reason my paycheck lasts longer now. It's not magic, and it's not complicated. It's just a simple shift in how you handle money that makes all the difference. You don't need a huge income to make this work. You don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to decide that your financial security matters enough to prioritize it before everything else. Start with whatever you can, $25, $50, $100, and build from there. Your future self will thank you. Trust me on this one. If this video helped you, smash that like button, drop a comment telling me how much you're going to start saving, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We re-here every single day with practical tips to help you win with money. You've got this. Let's make your paycheck last longer together. Tell me in the comments, are you going to try the 3-0 count system? And what do you think your 3 numbers are? Guess your bills, savings, and spending amounts, and drop them below. Let's figure this out together. And if this video finally explained why your paycheck to paycheck and gave you the real solution, hit like and subscribe to Liberty Money. We're dropping new content every single day to help you escape financial stress, build financial literacy, and build real wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.